The month of September, we have a fresh catch. We offer every month, we do a fresh fish special that's in season. This month it happens to be halibut, and it's going to be with, I made a Leek confit, and the Leek confit is going to be on top of that, and it will be pan roasted or pan seared, and it'll be roasted the rest of the way in the oven with the Leek confit. And the Leek confit has bacon fat in it, so it was cooked down in that, with other onions, and so I turned that into a spread that's going to go over the top of that halibut. So the halibut also is going to be put on a pea puree. So I did a pea puree. It's going to be part of a sauce, a little bit of acidic there, so it'll complement it really nicely. So I'm going to start off with a hot pan here with some olive oil, and then I'm going to season this with some salt and pepper. Okay. We're going to get a nice caramelization out of this with a little bit of salt and pepper on here and some fresh herbs. Okay. So I'm also going to heat up the pea puree that I did, colorful, and I made that with a chicken stock, pureed that up with some seasonings, also a little bit of spinach in there too. There's a little bit of lemon juice for the acidic also in that, so it'll complement the halibut. And this halibut here, when I pan sear it, I want to give it still a really nice golden brown sear to it. So what I like to do is bring my oil around a little bit and get that sear evenly. So instead of it looking like it's just been seared on one side, you're searing and golden, you know, and having a nice golden brown look to it all the way across. So once you get that nicely like that, then you flip it over, okay? And once you flip it over, then what we're going to do is we're going to take the Leek confit that I did up, and we're going to smear that and put that right over the top of this, like this. And this has a really nice, rich, buttery, creamy flavor to it. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this and move this over to the oven, and we're going to pan roast this in the oven. I have some baby carrots, so we're going to do some glazed baby carrots to complement that. It's a vegetable, that. So I'm going to blanch these off, and then we'll glaze it, saute it up a little bit. Clarified butter is really good to saute with, very flavorful. Okay, and we're going to saute that up a little bit. And I'm just going to put just a touch of sugar. That. Okay, and I'm just going to hit it with a little bit of white wine. So, okay, and there's some fresh herbs in there. So, okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start off with our pea puree here. And I'm going to put the puree on this one corner here. But then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this, and then I'm going to just drag it over that way, like that. All right? It's one thing that you do not want to do with halibut, all right, is that you do not want to overcook halibut. Halibut is overcooked tends to be very dry, right? So what we'll do now is we're going to put our halibut right across our sauce. Okay. So I'm going to put our carrots, like so, on here. Okay, here we have it. Here's our pan seared halibut with the Leek confit over the top, with a pea puree sauce and glazed baby carrots.